Welcome all to this 2 minutes thing series. Today we are going to discuss about myths on documented information. When it's come to documented information, particularly on management system, there may be some assumptions we could say. Not even assumption, these are the myths which is already in the industry. Few auditors or few consultants or even few implementators assumes that if there is a management system means we have to maintain uniformity with respect to the documentation structure, and there are some expectation we have to follow the same class number whatever written in the standard that we have to reflect. For example, 5.2 is policy means in your documentation your 5.2 must be always policy. And usage of the terminologies which is used in a management system standard now started using the word external provider, but industry is using the word vendor, supplier, subcontractor. So we should use the same term what is there in the standard. These are all not at all a requirement. Every management system standard made it very clear. It is not the intent of the management system for the uniformity in documentation of structure or alignment of the class numbers or using the same terms. See, whatever written in the standard or any management system standard, those are all purely complementary requirements. That is not going to an alternate or some other which is going to replace your customer or regulatory or even technical product standards. So the documented information can differ from one organization to other organization based on their culture, size of the organization, what are the activities they do, what is the process they have, and also complexity of their own processes, how they have designed their own system, and of course the competence of persons. So there are multiple factors we need to consider when you establish the documented informations. And documents can be any form, any media, hard copy, soft copy, on ERP, or even subscription softwares. It can be any source. You generate some documents or you obtain some documents externally like standards, your supplier reports and all. But as an organization, you have to ensure all these documents are identified either by the title or date, who prepared it, and all. Particularly the version number, issue number, or revision number. And you have to control it. When you say control, there are a lot more things under control. We have to control these documented informations. Who is going to approve a document, approved for its adequacy, who is issuing it, how we are going to control it, how we are going to protect it, how we are going to retain it, how we are going to dispose it. There are a lot more things. When you establish or even document or consider these aspects, precisely what are all your regulatory requirements with respect to retaining these documents? Look at your customer contractual requirement. And of course, you have your own organizational or corporate requirement. Consider all these aspects. We at Nucleus Consultant providing consulting, training, and pre-auditing services to various management system standards. For more information, please visit nucleus-india.com, or you can write an email to us info@nucleus-india.com. Thank you for listening this particular session.